name's Carrie Webber. I'm the head softball coach at APU. And my journey to APU was kind of an exciting one for me anyway. I was at the junior college level and enjoying myself, and I got a phone call out of the blue from the athletic director at the time, Bill Odell, asking me if I'd be interested in a job. And kind of caught me off guard, and so I'm looking up where APU is, realizing it's in Southern California, and I said, hey, you know what, just give me a second, let me pray about it. And I prayed about it, and I was like, you know, I've made a commitment to where I'm at right now, and I feel like I'm supposed to fulfill that commitment. And then 2 years later, he called me again, and I said, okay, hold on a second, let me pray about it. And as soon as I started praying about it, I knew that God was calling me to APU, even though I didn't really have the desire to move, the desire to change schools, to change from the JC to the 4-year level. Wasn't part of the plan, at least my plan, but it was part of God's plan. And I knew that that's where He was leading me, and I needed to be obedient in that and pursue it.
I'm David Blomquist, head men's soccer coach. Been at APU since 2006. And so my journey to APU finished a little while ago. And it kind of took me from my playing days and my college days outside Chicago to coaching club and high school all over the country. And then right before APU, I was getting my master's degree in sports psychology down in San Diego. And then landed here really as my first college coaching job and only college coaching job. Azusa Pacific Athletics has been the place that I've invested most of my coaching career and all of my college coaching career because really it's a great community. And I would say, you know, a great community for APU men's soccer, a great community in the athletic department, and a great community for the whole university. And so the quality of people that I found at APU really is what has been a great place to invest, to learn, to grow, and to run the program.
Azusa Pacific has been the place that I've spent most of my career and dedicated most of my career. Number one, just going back to why I'm here is because I believe that's where God has called me to be. I always said once I became a believer and gave my life to Christ, I said, hey, whatever you want from my life, whatever it is that you're leading me in, I want to be in the middle of your will. And so I believe that God has called me here and that I'm in the middle of His will for my life by being here at APU. So that's first and foremost why I've spent so much time here. And number two is that APU affords me the opportunity to coach the way that I live and live the way that I want to coach. And so I can incorporate my faith into just my everyday life and my everyday job, which is a really cool opportunity, and you know, something I couldn't do at my last job. But I think as a believer, it's wonderful to be able to incorporate the things that you believe into your everyday life, and APU allows me to do that.
What makes APU student athletes unique is that they are unique in themselves. I've always said the guys on the soccer team and other student athletes come from every type of background and every place. And so it's not just one student athlete that fits the mold at APU. And so on the men's soccer team, we've got guys from all over the world, all different backgrounds. But one thing that is great is that wherever people come from, APU becomes home and APU men's soccer becomes family.
They're very driven. They're here because they want to be champions. They want to win, they want to excel, they want to be excellent at the things that they do, and they want to compete for a championship every single year. And that's what we try to give them the opportunity to do. Number two is that they understand why they're here and that they want to pursue a deeper relationship with Christ and what that looks like in everyday life and in their sport. And so you have a student athlete who is driven on the field, driven in the classroom, but also driven to expand their faith and bring that into their life beyond college.
APU is an unbelievable place to get an education, to play your sport, and excel as a person. And so I think when you're looking at a college, you're looking what fits you. You know, APU has so much to offer in different academic disciplines, but the athletic department, no matter what sport, strives for excellence and often achieves it. And so I think for a student athlete, you can really find a place where you can grow as a person and achieve what you want in your sport. Another unique aspect to APU athletics is the way that we can combine our faith and soccer. And so for me, my relationship with Jesus is the most important thing in my life. I'm a strong Christian, and I can bring that to the team and to the field. And so the way we combine that is through some Bible studies with the guys, through prayer before and after practice, and really trying to help the guys along in their spiritual journey, because all of them are at a different spot and have different backgrounds. But I think we can help them foster that and grow, and when they leave APU, they've got a better understanding of faith and a more mature faith.
Prospective student athletes should attend APU because of our excellence and the tradition of winning that we have in our program. They should attend APU because we offer excellent academics and the ability to move forward past just your college career. And they should really look into Azusa Pacific because of just our winning tradition and what we offer spiritually, athletically, and the chance to be champions every single year that you step onto the field, the court, the pool, the mat, whatever it is. And it's an opportunity to develop friendships that last a lifetime, a community that supports you, loves you, comes alongside you, and professors that do the exact same thing, that truly care about who you are and how you're excelling in the classroom and how they can kind of further that and bring that into the everyday life of moving past college, because we all have to move past college at some point.
I think for all sports, for at APU, at a Division II school, but a high-level Division II school, you can be successful without maybe being the biggest, fastest, strongest, but by playing the game the right way. And I think that covers all sports. And so I think that's one of the things that coaches at APU really enjoy, is that they can put their philosophy, their playing style, which they believe is true to the game, and be really great at it.